Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to the Marriage is Tougher Than Woodpecker Lips podcast. This is Brian, joined by my co-host, Paul. We'd like to welcome you to a community meant for the men of the world to share their thoughts and perspectives on marriage. We can learn from each other's experiences and help each other be better husbands. This week on the pod, we just want to say Happy New Year. Welcome to 2025 and welcome to self-improvement of your skill as a husband and father.
All right. Before we hop all the way in, just want to say thanks. If you'd like to search for us and get more in depth with these conversations, just search Marriage is Tougher on any social media platform. Or you can go to our website, marriageistoffer.com, and click the contact form and leave your message there. We appreciate you, and we just want to say reach out so we can dive deeper. Let's get into this episode.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, man. Happy New Year to everybody out there.
Yes. Another new year. Another year.
Let me ask you, do you say Happy New Year I'll say in text. Do you write it as New Year or New Year's?
That's a good question. I think I just do some type of meme or GIF. So I think it's Happy New Year is the real thing.
Yeah.
But that's a good question because people are like, New Year's?
Yeah.
I mean, it's New Year's Eve, and then people say Happy New Year's because they don't think it's just the new year. It's not plural.
Right. But it's written as possessive, though.
Correct. Yeah. So it should be Happy New Year. But if you're talking about New Year's Eve, it's the eve of the new year. So that's why it's yes. That's it. But the English language is hard, and people fail at the possessive and the apostrophe S or the S apostrophe. It's
right.
Yeah, it's bad.
No apostrophe if it's not possessive.
Right.
There's your lesson.
There you are. If you learn nothing else, got it.
So people also fail through the year at being the husband they want to be.
Yep. It's gonna go that way. That's 100%.
Why not? That's what we're here for.
Yeah.
I think my intention on doing a New Year episode, a quick one at that, is just some encouragement to those out there who have been listening to us for a while and have been working on themselves. Maybe just stumbled into us because they thought to themselves, 2025 is going to be the year that I make all the changes. And based off of our last episode, you'll know that, hey, changes are welcome. Changes are not always easy. And, we'd like to give you the encouragement that you will not make all the changes all at once. It is not possible. However, taking small strides and having conversations with your significant other on which changes need to come first, I just want to give you encouragement to start there. Right?
That's a great. I never even thought about that. I mean, I'm sure we've talked about it, but yeah, talk with your spouse and figure out what needs changed first. Like create a list, and at least you can feel, even if it's big, and it's like, man, this first thing is big. Then just make sub categories of that big thing, so you can at least see as you're hitting marks, you're measurable of how you're getting closer to that goal and getting closer to that area of growth. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I'm here for it.
And one thing I've learned as well is working on the big things. More times than not, there are other smaller things that need to be worked on that kind of fall into it as well. So you can make strides on multiple things, but I think keeping the bigger picture of what's most important keeps you moving in the right direction, at least.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things for the new year as we go through, just remember you can always restart. Like you don't have to wait for the beginning of the year to either start or restart something. Um, I know sometimes it's a benchmark because it's a big thing. The calendar starts over, but it's any time of the year that you want to work on something, go for it. Uh, or if you're a little quote unquote behind from where you wanted to be from last year, um, maybe you wait till a month or 2 months in to clean up or finish up what you had, the goals that you had for last year before you start something new. But either way, just keep improving and keep building and make sure you take stock in your successes and take stock in what you have achieved. Because I have a tendency of not to do that and just keep looking forward. And then I feel I don't realize how that makes me feel. Um, and I don't realize what that takes out of me if I don't acknowledge that I have made some progress or I have grown or I have achieved or I have met the goal. So make sure that you take stock in what you've done and talk to your wife about it, a way that she can help you feel encouraged and to remind you that you've done a lot. I think that would go a long way.
Okay. What I don't know how much thought you've put into this. In one word, what's your top priority for yourself for 2025? What needs to be worked on?
One word would be communication.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
Mine mine is consistency.
Two
Yeah.
big ones.
Yeah. And again, like for that, just like I said before, it can touch quite a few different things, right? Some of the things I'm thinking about being more consistent in is showing up for my wife without her having to ask, right? And what does that look like? Uh, helping around the house or encouragement for her, which is something that she has expressed that she would like to see more of. Um, I'd like to be more consistent as a father in engaging the kids. Um, I mean, there's just a lot of areas of consistency that would be beneficial for 2025, but those are the top ones I can think of at the moment.
That's perfect. A little more than one word, but we'll go with that.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's a big word. Consistency
right.
and is big. I think that
Well,
would be number two on my list. So, but it's
okay,
communicating consistently is what I was thinking for
okay,
myself
I got you.
because I can communicate a lot of things, but I'm not consistent in it. So it kind of works the same way.
Yeah,
But
I think that defining what you mean with the one word is important as well,
mm-hmm.
right? Because if you don't put any aim to it, then you're just throwing darts blindfolded.
Absolutely. Yeah,
I never won a game of darts playing blindfolded. I'll tell you
that's
that
true.
much.
That's true. Absolutely.
What are you excited for in 2025? What do you have on the horizon that
Wow. I'm excited for consistently communicating, right? Like seeing it's wild, like seeing the progression of what I need to work on. Because I feel like I am inconsistent. And so when I am communicating, it's awesome. It's awesome. But when I'm not communicating and it's not awesome, it's not too awesome. So
I got you?
um, in that sense, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to what new experiences we can have as a family. and new memories that we can make. Because I'm
Nice.
always excited about that. There's always just, it feels like an empty canvas, um, or an empty photo album that's ready to be made with new memories. So, what about you?
Excited for 2025. It's going to seem weird. Uh, being better at defining accountability partner. So this is something recently I've asked of my wife that in a specific area that I'd like her to be my accountability partner on. And I think I was hesitant at the time of bringing it up of specifically what I needed from her, as I think inherently it would cost her time and energy that she, from my perspective, may not be willing to spend. Um, so I think just being fully truthful about what my expectations are in that space,
Mm.
and then allowing her to either buy in or not. Right. And I don't think I want to have the expectation that she has to do what I'm asking, but I think putting the cards on the table and letting her know, like, hey, this is what I feel I need, um, and figuring out whether or not I may need to seek that somewhere else,
Mm.
but giving her the opportunity to uh, to help me in that area.
That's
And I
big.
think that'll, yeah, and I think that'll lay the ground for more transparent conversations throughout the year and throughout the rest of our marriage as well. So I'm excited to work on
Absolutely.
that.
You've given her that space. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, this is a short one, but we just wanted to give a couple mentions of 2025 and what we're looking forward to. Please let us know what your one word is, your one thing that you're looking forward to, or one thing that you're working on. So please do that. You can leave it on any DMs on any social media platform, searching Marriage is Tougher, or just comment on our website, go to the contact form and just drop your word. And you can do a little explanation. There's enough characters there to do that as well. But we'd love to hear from you. If you think this would encourage anyone, just share this episode. And again, like and subscribe so you can be up to date whenever we drop any content. We appreciate you. We thank you for rocking with us. If you've been with us for a while, and welcome. If this is your first time checking us out, let's make 2025 awesome and a success and a growing year for us in our marriage as husbands. Oh, till
Yeah.
next time. Peace.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to say one last thing as we are thinking about 2025, and as this episode is being released on New Year's Eve. I want to give you the reminder to, at midnight, kiss your wife passionately. I want you to challenge yourself to think about everything that you want out of 2025 and how she's going to be included in that. And kiss your wife passionately as you think about your future together.
That's it.
That's all I got. Peace.